Okay, so in today's demo, I'm gonna go over a slightly more complex use case. So this is a use case for an organization that has multiple sites and they have multiple products and they want to begin to onboard them in bulk, right? Let's say they receive a shipment and they receive multiple products of different product categories and they want to add it all in one shot. They don't want to have to be enter it one by one. So that falls more under the site management or asset management under the supply chain pillar. So basically, so we're going to talk about the interface that is used to manage that kind of processing. So at the site level, you can select the site, and then within that site there is a bulk operations wizard. This wizard basically allows you to specify multiple products in multiple sites all in one shot. So you can tell it, I want to add, let's say 20 of the Google phones to the Reston site, and you click merge and append. So what this means is we're going to add 20 of this product to this site. Let's say you want to add a couple more to other sites. You can add 50 and then click merge append. So basically you're building what we call a collection or a set of items. In the same way, you can also have the system, you can also configure it to delete items from an existing site. So let's say you had, so I'll open up a new window. So if you look here, let's look at what we have in the other sites. So in the distribution site, we currently have let's see, 75 phones on there, and then we have 125 Google Pixel phones. So let's add 25 Samsung phones to this site. So we'll add 25 Samsung phones. Okay. And then let's remove 25 Apple phones from that site. Okay. So go to Apple, remove 25. Okay, so in this set, we're submitting 4 transactions in one shot. So this is important again for very large organizations that have a lot of products and sites. They have something called a change log or mover log, and sometimes you just want to load everything using automation, or they can just manually bring it into the system as the changes happen. So the system can also batch process these using a CSV file, but in smaller cases where you can do it by hand, you can do it all in one shot. So basically, once you assemble your collection set, you just click submit, and that should take care of it for you. It should update all the items accordingly. So let's go back to the sites and see, if things reflected. So if you look here, now we have 100 Galaxy phones. We have 125 for the Apple phones, and then we have 175 for the Google phones. Okay, so and then let's look at the Boston site, and let's see what got populated there. So we have 25 there, and yep, so everything checked out pretty much okay. So you can use this to model movement of items from site to site. You can delete items. If you have a lot of items that are going to be coming in, you can add it on there. If you have a lot of items that are going out, at the end of the day, you're adding items or you're taking away items, and the system keeps track of all that detail in the back end. So I'll leave it there. So that's for the multi-site processing of supply chain management, and then we'll talk about how to manage use cases where a customer is requesting some kind of product or service, and then we're going to try to process that workflow. Again, it can be applied to multiple use cases, but we'll try to pick one that might resonate with our end user community. So thank you so much for your time, and you have a great day. All right.